how are you guys? Coming to you for today's challenge. And I want to talk to you guys about storytelling. And how many of you guys have ever been around somebody who just tells amazing stories that you can listen to them all day long as they talk about their life or their experiences, things that they've gone through, maybe their history, how they became who they are today. But when they tell a story, you can find yourself like hanging on every word that they say. Like you remember all that they said simply because of what a great storyteller they are. You know, and I could think back on my life on so many different people that were just remarkable storytellers. And I remember their story not because I was with them when this happened, but because they told that story so well. You know, one of my favorite books growing up was The Giving Tree. As a matter of fact, such a favorite book of mine that I even, bought a skateboard that has The Giving Tree on the back so that I can let the youth use it. But every day I look at that and I'm reminded of that story. And I remember one of my teachers reading me that story, and she was so dynamic when she read it that's what made me fall in love with that book. And so my challenge to you guys today is, what is your story? Because, the truth is, we are all storytellers. We all have a story to tell. But are we willing to tell that story? Are we willing to say, here's what happened to me. Here's how I became who I am today. Here's what God did in my life. It could be hard and scary to share our stories sometimes with people because we're afraid of judgment, or we're afraid of what someone might say or think, or how they will respond to that. But in Isaiah 41:13, it says, "For I am the Lord your God, who takes hold of your right hand and says to you, do not fear, I will help you." So God's telling you, look, I've got you. I will hold you. I will help you. We will get through this together. So the stories that he's put in your life, you have an opportunity to use your story for God's glory. But are you willing? Are you ready? Are you ready to become an incredible storyteller? The situations that you've gone through in your life and the things that have made you who you are today are the stories that you get to tell for generations to come. And you get to encourage them and leave a legacy of what God has done in your life. But are you ready? Are you ready to step up and share those stories? So our challenge to you today is to think about your story. Think about what challenges God has brought you through, what stories you can share that will bring glory to Him. And we want you guys to share your story with someone. So maybe you're going to pick up the phone and call somebody. Maybe you're going to write it down. Maybe you're going to send an email. Maybe you're going to just talk to your spouse and tell your spouse a story, or maybe call your parents or your kids, whoever it is that is around you that you can talk to, or pick up the phone and call so that you keep your, social distancing from them. But we want you guys to really think about your story and share your story. What is it that God's done in your life that you need to proclaim and share with everyone around you? And, again, in Isaiah 41:13, it says, don't fear, I will help you. So God is saying, hey, I'm here. Let me help you share your story. So today, your challenge is become a storyteller. Tell your story. Share what it is that God is doing in your life, even in the midst of what is happening around you. Maybe you have a story right now, something that just happened in the last day or two that is incredible because God's done something amazing in your life. So get out there, share it. Open up your mouth and share what God is doing and showing you, what He has shown you. Because with stories come wisdom. So that wisdom that God's given to you, don't hold it in. Share it with others around you. So become an incredible storyteller today. And we hope that you guys have a great day, that you're staying safe and healthy. And so pick up the phone, call someone, share your story today. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.